I'm Chris from needlepointers.com. Today I'm here to show you how to make this quick and easy candy cane ornament. I found this ornament with my collection of vintage Christmas ornaments made by my grandmother. Grandmom loved to make ornaments for her kids and grandchildren, so I have quite a few that she made. These are quick and easy to make, and you can probably make them in about 20 minutes. What you need to make these candy cane ornaments. I purchased this kit from Amazon that includes pipe cleaners, bells, some ribbon, and triangle beads. The kit also includes circle beads too. This kit was inexpensive on Amazon, and you can make a whole bunch of ornaments, and they even have suggestions for lots of different kinds of ornaments you can make with the kit. So the things out of the kit you need for the candy cane ornament are red pipe cleaners, the red triangle beads, some kind of ribbon for the bow. A small bell is optional, and you need white beading lace. And this lace is about 3/4 of an inch wide, and it has holes evenly spaced in the middle of the lace. This is another type of lace that will work. The hardest thing to find was this white beading lace. When you're looking for it, look for galloon lace or beading lace. You'll want lace that is about 3/4 inch wide and has the evenly spaced holes. Please visit the link in the description of this video to find a written tutorial on how to make this ornament and links to get this kit and some places you might be able to find the lace. Cut a red pipe cleaner in half. I'll use 1/2 of a pipe cleaner to make the candy cane ornament. Turn under one end of the pipe cleaner so that will hold your beads and your lace as you push it down, and they won't fall off. Cut a piece of lace about 32 inches long, and we're going to alternate between the red triangle beads and the lace to make the ornament. You'll need approximately 40 of the triangle beads. I have two different kinds of lace here, so I'm going to show you how I did each one of these lace because it's just a little bit different. Always start with a triangle bead first because that will make sure it holds on, and you won't want to push it down too far because you have to be able to get the lace around. Then put your lace on through the hole and alternate between a triangle bead and the lace. Put the lace, go through the hole, and try to keep it even and consistent going back and forth. When you place the triangle bead on, you want them to nest. So if you look at the little triangle beads, when you put them together next to each other, they'll nest and interlock together. So you want to make sure they're nesting as you're putting them on here. So I'm carefully folding that over and trying to keep it kind of centered in the hole. And then I'll put on the bead and wrap it back over. And put on the next bead. When you get near the end, just shift the beads down a little bit and the lace, and then keep going. And as you can see, I have a nice even amount on each side. And I'm trying to keep it all in one direction so it's not twisting around the pipe cleaner or anything. So keep adding them until the pipe cleaner is full of the beads and you're close to the end. You'll want to leave like maybe a 1/2 inch of pipe cleaner at the end. So for this lace, I'm weaving it back and forth in every hole because these are bigger holes and they're more widely spaced. So next I want to show you with this lace, which is not as widely spaced apart. The holes are much closer together. I still start with a bead first and then put the lace on through the hole and another bead, and we're still alternating between the lace and the bead. But on this lace, since the lace is close together, I skip a hole and then put it through the next hole. So you see there, I'm skipping the one hole and putting it through the next hole. And still make sure your beads are kind of nesting together. And then again, I'm skipping a hole and putting it through every other hole in this lace, because that gives it a nicer back and forth. So I'll finish adding the lace and the beads to each of these two examples, and I'll be back in a little bit. So here you can see I filled up the pipe cleaner with the beads and the lace, and it's wrapping back and forth nice and evenly. This is the first one with the larger eyes, and then here's the second one with the smaller holes, and that I was going every other hole, so you can see the holes there and there. So fill up the whole thing, and then we're ready to put the bell on. So the bells come in the kit with the beads, and just slide the bell on there and then wrap the end of the pipe cleaner into a circle just to hold it. After that, you can cut off the extra lace. Always end with a bead, because that will help hold things in place after it's together. And so I'm adding the bell onto the second one. So next we just bend it into the candy cane shape. So once you have that the way you like it, your final step is to just cut a piece of ribbon and add a bow. For this one I used the satin ribbon. This didn't come with the kit. I had this ribbon in my stash. Or you can use the ribbons that come with the bead kit, which is a more clear ribbon. This one I used 2 pieces of ribbon together and just held them together and tied a bow to try to make a little bit more of a bow. You can use 1 piece of ribbon. It's all up to you to customize your candy cane as you like. And after adding the bow, your candy cane ornament is complete. We hope you enjoyed learning how to make these candy cane ornaments. Like and share our videos, and if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to our channel so you won't miss future videos. Visit our website, needlepointers.com, for lots of other holiday tutorials and free projects. While you're there, sign up for our free weekly newsletter so you won't miss new tutorials. Happy crafting!